And today, that son is in Lagos University, and she is in University of Benin. And see myself with her on the set today. Honestly, I can't but say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, that when we do it right, we get it right. When we believe in our children, when we give them everything it takes, that we're going to reap the fruit of our labor. So I'm so excited having Adiza here today as a daughter, being with me on my set and discussing issues that we have trained her on over the years. So I want to say this to parents this morning. We must teach our children to love and learn to love people around them, people from different tribes, whether they are Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. Please let them know that they are one. That's why I play that music. Hear the word. Our children today, parents are making our children to now understand that Igbo is different from Yoruba, Yoruba is different from Hausa, Hausa is different from Efik. No, we are one. Please, we can't continue to be tribalistic and getting the children. Okay, guys, it's so sad that even Adiza that is seated here today with me, his father is from Delta. Why I used to see myself as Anambra? Because I was born and raised by an Igbo woman. My father from Delta, and I never knew her from Delta State. I grew to know, to feel informed. I always think I was from Anambra State. And my friend, who children are like my children today, is from Delta State. So the children never knew where it came from. All of us are the same. We eat in the same place. Take the children out for dates and all that stuff together. So parents, please, let's teach our children to love and learn to love people. Please, where people come from does not matter as long as we are children of God. Very, very important. It's very, very important. Please, I'm going to, as an advocate of children, I'm going to say this. A lot of children today don't know what it means to love other people.
Yeah.
Hadiza?
Yes. Sorry.
Love. Remember it? It
Yes,
says
I
love
know.
is a beautiful thing.
Yes, it is.
So how do you teach children to love? How were you taught how to love?
By not always putting myself first, by thinking of others and how my actions affects the people around me.
That's just it. By how your action affects other people around you.
Yes. And not being selfish. I think
Not being
a lot of
selfish.
people are selfish today, and
That's right.
the problem. Everybody just wants to that are focused on doing things for themselves, and
Yeah.
they don't really think about how the things that they do affect the people around them. So it's important that when you're doing something, that you consider the people that are around you. Make sure that whatever you are doing is not affecting or harming any other person that is around you. That's the most important thing.
Guys, I don't know why the line is not blinking, but it's okay. 0906003352. We're going to be leaving the studio anytime from now. Whatever it is, I do hope that you're learning from Adiza and you heard a lot of things I've said. I'm going to, in the next few minutes, we're going to be leaving here, but I need to say this again. Children, please, as you discover yourself, as your parents help you to discover yourself, you must stand out among your peers. Don't do what we call follow. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, your name, are we calling us from?
Mr. Kolawole.
Okay, Mr. Kolawole.
Mr. Kolawole.
Okay, sir.
I really enjoy the program.
Thank you,
I
sir.
really do enjoy the program.
Thank you, sir.
Charity begin at home. The way you talk and that girl there, the way she talk, really shows that they are really from a good background.
Thank you, sir.
I always tell my children, although we are Christian, I'm from one kind of organization that most of people don't really like Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh, no. Don't say that. They like them. My father was a Jehovah's Witness, and one of the best attributes of life I learned from my father. So maybe someday we're going to discuss this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
many
sir.
People don't realize, many people don't realize what you just said now. prejudice. It's a prejudice for somebody to be thinking that other tribes are bad. And we should start to teach our children that we should love from infants. And also, when it comes to morality, morality is very, very important. When we do everything, we taught our children, first education from beginning.
Thank you.
We taught them the meaning of life from beginning. We taught them, so I see this issue. I believe so. You'll be a person from beginning to the end. I not saying it.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You heard that, Adiza?
Yes, I did.
I need to say this seriously. My background was actually Jehovah's Witness. Oh yeah, even though I didn't attend the church, a lot of things I learned growing up again before I became a disciple was Jehovah's Witness. Okay. They are amazing people. Seriously, my father wanted me to marry Jehovah's Witness because he felt that because you know how it is now, because and when you see those people just like us, they are very, very integrous.
Yes,
Things have changed, man. Don't worry, one of these days we're going to talk about that. Guys, we're not talking about religion here today, but I'm going to end this show again playing that music I played initially to encourage you, God's Problem. I'm going to play that. But at least we're going to be leaving very soon. But I need to let's say something about children standing out among their peers and not do follow. I know we have said it before. Yes. But it's very important.
Yeah, it is. I think.
Okay. Okay. Turn down the volume of the radio set, sir. Please, we don't have the time. Hello. Oh God, guys, turn down your volume, right? 0906-3352. Okay, Adiza, over to you.
Okay, peer pressure is very high.
No, not peer pressure. Okay, it's peer pressure too. It's peer pressure, follow. You understand? It's very high now.
Yes, I think it's a lot to handle because when you see a lot of people doing something and it has been so normalized, it's easy for you to just think that okay, it's a normal thing, but you have to take some steps back and think about your life, think about what you want to achieve, think about if the things that they're doing is going to help you to achieve those things, and also think about how what you're doing, if it's going to benefit you also. Think about the consequences of your actions before you do them. So don't just do things because people are doing it, because everybody is normalized and everybody else is doing it. It's very important that you take a step back and just think about how it's going to affect you personally.
Thank you. Hopefully, I'm going to promise my listener that next week, Saturday, my two kids are going to be here with me. 11 and 13, we're going to be discussing some of the things. They're going to be doing my Ashiri. Because I'm going to ask them questions. You know what I mean? My secret, being a bad father, being a good father, being everything. Because I'm going to be asking them questions what they're learning and things they don't like about me. So I'm saying this because I want parents to understand that we must give our children room to tell us about who we are and what they want from us and how they can make them a better child. At least I know you have a great relationship with your parents. I can't say that. You understand?
Yes.
Joshua too. One of these days, I'm going to get him to be on the show with me.
That would be nice.
That would be nice, nice. And even Doctor is around now.
She's around.
She's around. I'm still expecting that. Yes, there's a plan to see me either tomorrow or thereabout. We'll talk about it later. Okay. We end this show by saying, please let your children to know they can be a person of influence.
Yes.
And that starts now. I tell my children that there are brands and how they want their brand to be sold depends on them, or how they want their brand to be perceived depends on them. So when we help to discover self-discovery of our children, all we have said this morning is very important. We need to begin to put them in place. They need to project themselves well. They need to be person of influence. Person of influence. How did that help you in one minute as we close?
How to be a person of influence?
Of influence, yes.
How did he help me?
Yes, to be who you are today.
Okay.
When you go to school, you have an influence around your friends.
Yes.
So what did you do different?
What did I do different? I was just myself. I was just myself. I was just being the kind of person that I am, who I was brought up to be. I don't think I did anything really different.
But you're influencing them positively.
Yes, definitely.
Based on your character.
Yes, definitely. Your friends will definitely learn things from you. They might not even say that they are learning it. They might not even come and meet you and be like, okay, this is what I learned from you. but behind the scenes, they're actually learning things from you. That they're seeing what you're doing and they're learning from you. So it's important that you live a good life. It's important that you live a life of example.
Thank you, and thank you. That's where I'm going to end the show today. Adisa, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Even though it's an impromptu, I never asked you to but I want to say thank you.
Thank you very much.
To Daddy, Mr. and Mrs. Olu, I want to say thank you if you are listening. To every one of you out there who tried to call him but couldn't get him, I want to say thank you. And to my amazing producer, Rasak, I want to say thank you. And once again, happy birthday to my brother,
Happy birthday,
Mr. Peter. And guys, listen. I'm going to close this show today by saying, my name is Richard Amoa. You can follow me on my social media handle. You can also follow us on Child Safety Education and Protection Initiative, or on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, everywhere. Just follow us so that we can continue the class and everything we are doing. Guys, please, parents, get your children to have a mentor. That's why I'm going to close this show today. Again, in case you want to sponsor this show, what's the number again? I think it's here, 090-98-100-261. That's Jordan Marketing Line. So that's where we're going to end the show today. Once again,
thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, and thank you. We love you. Bye.
Only God can fix. If there'll be some moments that just don't make sense. I've seen it happen time and time again. There's just some problems only God can fix.